bragging in my shot. So a 6-year-old boy fell in love with a deaf dog named Legend. He met at the local Humane Society. He was so concerned that Legend wouldn't be adopted, he sent out a video appeal, which has now been seen more than 20,000 times. Take a look.
Hi everyone, there's a dog that I know in Skagit Valley Humane Society, still there, needs a home really bad, name's Legend. He needs a home that's good, that's experienced with a dog that's deaf. And we really need him a home.
We do, and we're going to find him one. So please welcome 6-year-old Roman McConn, his mom Jennifer, and Legend. How are you, sweetie? Doing well?
Stay good.
So let me ask you a question. What was it about Legend that was so special?
He's just a really special dog, and he's got a tickle spot.
He does have a tickle spot where you tickle him and his leg wiggles around, right?
Yeah, like a bunny.
So we need to find him a home, and he's a pretty lovable guy. What would you say to somebody about why he needs to go home with them?
Because he deserves the home, because he's been in the Humane Society a long time.
He has been, and we need to find him a good home. What would you say a perfect family would be for him?
So Legend is deaf. The vet has tested him and he's deaf, and he also doesn't do well with other dogs. So he needs to kind of be an only dog, somebody who can handle a deaf dog, so able to get his attention without yelling at him, obviously. Otherwise, he's great. Like, this is our first outing with him and he's done fantastic.
How far did you drive today?
We come from Skagit County, so with traffic, we are like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, yeah. He's very friendly and very lovable.
Yes.
So what made you decide to tape Roman's statement about this?
This is actually not Roman's first video. Roman has done many videos. It started.
Well, of course he has. He's 6. Why wouldn't he have done many videos?
It started when he was 4. We lived in Texas. He opted to forego birthday gifts for his birthday, collect donations, and then we started doing videos at the high kill shelter where we lived. And that was a little bit of a more intense situation for us, obviously. It was life or death.
He's looking at you.
So it's just kind of rolled. We go visit the Humane Society once a week, usually to visit the dogs that we bring up through my program, but Legend kind of pulls on our heart, so we
and talk about your program. You work with rescue dogs from disaster situations.
I do. I started a nonprofit called Project Freedom Ride December of last year. We bring dogs from high kill areas in Texas. I kind of work with more northeast region of Texas, and since then we've brought 646 up.
Wow.
So we work with like Skagit Humane, Seattle Humane, Paws, NOAA, Tacoma Humane, Kitsap. They take in some of them that aren't directly adopted from our program, and it's been wonderful. So
big yawn. Is this boring? So Roman, how did you meet Legend the first time?
Well, it started when I was 5. We met him because we were looking for dogs. We were looking at dogs in the Skagit Valley Humane Society, and then we visited with him for a while. He's a really fun dog.
Yeah. And so you were a little worried because he wasn't finding a home, huh?
Yeah, that's been since he hasn't found a home since I was 5.
Which has been a long time, and so we need to find a place for him. And if people decide that he's their guy, and they don't have other animals and can really pay attention to him. How old is he, by the way?
He's 7. Originally, Roman's video, we were told he's 5.5, but he's actually 7.
Yeah.
He's
in the prime of life.
Exactly. He's really good. I mean, he's really a good boy. He just needs specifics, unfortunately. Yeah. And that's probably what's working against him, because a lab wouldn't last long otherwise. He would find a home very quick.
Right.
But he's kind of special needs and, you know, obviously have some vices like people do. So he needs somebody that's comfortable with that. But if they just contact the Skagit Valley Humane Society.
What kind of vices does he have? Does he gamble?
Like with other dogs. Right. He's got bad habits. But we're pretty sure he's housebroken, so that is a positive.
Excellent.
He travels incredibly well.
We know that because he came down here today. So who do we contact when we find somebody who thinks that this is their guy?
The Skagit Valley Humane Society will handle his adoption. They are just preferring that he stay local, so somewhere in Western Washington. Yeah. So if it doesn't work, he can just go back.
He's obviously a good boy, isn't he?
Really good.
Really good. And so will you be really happy when we find a place for him? Because I think we're gonna.
Hopefully we can meet his new owner.
I think that would be important. You need to do the handoff so that you can explain everything that he needs.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very much. Roman, you're a good kid. We appreciate it. Give me 5.
You say thank you.
Thank you. All right. Bye, Legend. Please visit our website for more information on Legend and the other animals at Skagit Humane Society looking for loving families. They need you. Let's find this boy a home. This is a good boy. More New Day after this.